This is Twisted Hardcore mode, where if you die, you have to reset back to square one. This challenge has been a thing for around a year and a half now, since mid 1.19, and I want to finally try to give it a go. But first, we have to set some ground rules. The use of any game passes are allowed, except for purchasing in-game currency. However, you must get to this goal on your own, so this means no convoys. Oh, and the obvious one, if I die, I have to reset back to 0. The challenge is completed after surviving an intercept with a tip 2. So, my game plan is pretty simple. Obviously, I have to get on my feet with the Chevy 4x4, but as soon as I possibly can, I'm upgrading to the Scout. After that, I'm going to stick with it for basically all the way up until the Tiv, because it has some pretty good stats as well as holding 4 probes. But it has terrible handling. Depending on how sick I get of it after some time, I might upgrade to the Ram 3500. For maximum efficiency, as long as I can afford them, I'll be using the TwistX Tower probes, since the return on investment is the best for them, considering I don't waste them like an idiot. Besides that, I'm going to get in as many high-risk servers as I possibly can, starting now. Alright, so I'm here on a brand new account. I'm just going to start here in a public server just so I can get on my feet. This is definitely not going to be a short journey by any means. Hopefully I'll be done by the end of May. Here's a high-risk server that's not full at all, so I'll join this one. Oh, I forgot, we get daily rewards as well. This should help me get at least something. Well, not if I get 500. That's going to do absolutely nothing. Alright, so as you could assume, I'm going to have absolutely nothing to my name on this account. And my avatar is so incredibly awesome. It's you'll never see a better avatar in your entire life. But we got a 7-2 here, and it literally just started. It's 3 a.m., so we probably have to wait for a storm to spawn, if anything. If this is new over here, it's hard to tell, but here, why don't I just check past tornado tracks? Yeah, no, there's no lifted tornadoes from the previous day behind this, so this is indeed a new storm. Here, I need to get a couple probes first. I think this can hold 3 probes, which is a good thing. I'll just go with TwistX Tower probes from the start. I know they're more expensive, but I can afford them, so there's no reason not to. Oh, wow, awesome. There's a tree right there. So, as far as we are anyway, I don't have any game passes at all. And yeah, there's a rotation right there in Keysota 15. I haven't decided if I'm going to get game passes or not yet, but if I do, I'm going to go for 2x income and infinite fuel. I missed the road entirely, didn't I? Yep, I am in the grass. Awesome. But 2x income is pretty self-explanatory. It's 2x income, and infinite fuel is going to be very helpful because I don't have to spend that extra money on fuel, and I think there's no reason to skip out on it since it's not very expensive Robux-wise, and the only thing I can't do is get in-game currency like this. Probably not a great idea to start this out as a night chase, but, you know, I'm already here, so why not? The rotation's right there. That looks oddly low-based. Am I making things up, or is that's really low, is it not? Oh, yeah, and I keep forgetting I'm going to be making passive income by just gaining miles, too. So I should probably say that I didn't really go over this in the rules, but I said this whole challenge has to be done alone, but I can still have other people like playing with me, like in voice chat, for example. They can't help me with getting money. That's about it. So I have to stay in my vehicle, and I can't join convoys, and that's about it. All right, I'm glad we're starting to get some daylight here, so I don't actually have to fully do a night chase as my first tornado on this account. This is already probably too risky, but I'm going to drive up kind of close here to get a probe down. Actually, I'll go another road out. It's only orange. There's no point doing that so early. Wow, the morning fog is really bad. I can't even see the tornado anymore. You know what? For what it is, the Chevy 4x4 isn't all that bad. This is pretty freaking good for a free vehicle. I still want to upgrade to the Scout, obviously, so I can get that extra probe slot. But still. Ooh, it went pink, but it also shifted hard north. I guess I should have paid attention to that. Where even is it at? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so don't go on that road. I'll probably die if I do that, especially with the 4x4. This thing is actually starting to get kind of large, too. I mean, from what I can see, it's still hiding in the morning fog, but, you know, the morning fog alone is making the chasing conditions quite dangerous. Definitely went this way, too, unless it's just sidewinding, but I don't think it really is. I mean, it's only orange again. I think it probably peaked on this road. Never mind, I guess. All right, you know what? It's going right for me. Before I get too stuck behind, I'm just going to put a probe down and get out of here. Or, well, get north anyway so I can get another probe down. And I'm definitely going to be going back and picking these up if I don't get, like, the probe all the way killed. Because I need my return on investment to be as good as it possibly can be with these. And hey, you know what? That's actually not a pretty bad, or that's not a bad first intercept at all. 148 there. Okay, I'm just going to try to get a little further over. Oh, jeez, this is growing quite a lot. Probe down right here. Probably not the best direction to go, but I think after this probe, I can probably be done with this tornado. And now I can go north easily, actually. I think it's just starting to get a little weaker, but yeah, 127. I think that is a direct hit. And let's get another probe down right here before I forget. And very swiftly get the heck out of here, because that is right there. Chasing these drill bits could be quite scary for that reason, because if you don't get out in time, you don't get out at all. I mean, I probably would have been fine. It probably just would have tossed me around and put me back down immediately. Still, better be safe than sorry. And yeah, that's not doing a whole lot for me, isn't it? 118 miles an hour. Oh, I guess it is yellow TBS, so need to go back and get all these probes back now. Now, all these probes combined, I did make actually a fairly decent amount of money. I made like $2,000-ish. Anyway, now that I have all my probes, I am going to try to head back to probably at least Hazelton, probably even Prior Lake, to get into position to wait for a new storm to spawn. I'm also for now going to stick to mainly paved road chasing, because lifting any kind of vehicle is very expensive to the point where I doubt I can afford it. Oh, another thing I should check for the time being at least is the gas mileage for the Scout. Fuel economy is 14. I'm assuming that's in miles per gallon. There's a storm right there already. All right, let's go get in the path of that, and hopefully we can at least afford the base Nissan Pathfinder. Some decently strong SLW over there. It'd be nice if it was actually worth anything, but it's not. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for a rotation to form anyway. Alright, there we go. It looks like we do actually have our first signs of rotation now, and I definitely have to reposition to get in the path of that. So, yeah, I'm a little bit far south. This actually is a Hazelton lineup, which could be quite concerning. Now, of course, I don't really have EMS Game Pass or NWS Game Pass, so I'm not really going to get anything out of it if it does hit the Hazelton area, except for maybe the loss of radar usage, which would really suck, but alright. Oh, geez, the tornado's already on the ground. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, my goodness. What in the world was that? It's not quite really a large funnel, but, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be. I can barely see over this cliff whatsoever. I think I just have to be on not this road. I'm going to have to go over to Keysota, too, if I want anything. You know what? I can't see anything, but I do see debris, so I am going to put a probe down and get the heck out of here. Okay, getting winds. Come on. I don't need to get caught here. I should be fine, but the chaser convergence is pretty bad through here. I think I see a little funnel dipping down in there somewhat, so I'm just going to put a probe down here because I don't like the fact that I'm getting debris effects. Hopefully I should get at least better winds, and yeah, I think I already got much better winds than my 80 from my first probe. Yeah, 153 there. I don't like how quick that strengthens, so I'm going to put another final probe here, and again, very quickly get the heck out. I don't like how close I am to that. I hear houses getting absolutely annihilated right there as well. Okay. I need to pull north now, just as far as I can for a little bit in case it shifts. Oh, there we go. Now we can see the funnel. It's actually quite large. Larger than the first tornado anyway. I got 173 there. That's kind of strong too. Oh, look at that. I got almost $1,000. Oh, hold on. It's going to hit it, right? There we go. Okay, I definitely made a mistake, though, by going all the way over here, because now I have to go back and get these probes. Just going to back up for the remainder of this road, because I don't have a mesonet at all, so I have no clue how strong this winds are from my current location, at least. So I should probably go around to fetch my probes. But as a future reference, I definitely need to wait longer before starting a probe, because I started too early, and now I'm going to miss the peak of the tornado entirely. But at least there is a new storm over in the Funkley area once again, so. Oh, somebody got 226? What in the world? Oh yeah, there's black velocity. What the heck? It's actually violent. And here's my final probe. And with that, I can start going towards Funkley. And that tornado back there is already on the ground, and it's pretty decently sized. These are like equally sized tornadoes right now, except that one is brand new and that one's been here, so. And there's another new storm to the south of this one, so we're not even done yet. Oh gosh, I don't like that. I might have to wait until here, basically, to get a good probe on this. I'm just going to put it in park right here. That is so ugly. Oh my goodness. New storm is forming right in this one. It is pink TVS now. Well, it went back red, but it was pink. And I can't really see too well, but I think this should be going right for me. And it is pink again. It just keeps fluctuating in that area. I don't know exactly what's going on here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a probe down. A tornado emergency now for, I think, Hazelton. Let's see what my probe is getting down there. Oh, 180. It's definitely strong. Okay. Getting good money from that, too, though. I made 1,600 off that probe. Still climbing, too. That's actually pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to get a probe down now because it's night, and I don't like night chasing when I have no clue where the tornado is, relative to my position anyway. And yeah, I'm only getting 19-mile-an-hour winds, but it's going to go up pretty quick once it gets here, so I don't want to risk it. There's also a new tornado that's supposedly giant based off of the couplet anyway, headed for Naville as well, so that's what I'm probably going to have to go do after this. This is definitely very strong, though, and my probe should be getting winds any second now. And yeah, it is getting 47 already. 89 there at the interstate. I need to head south on this road here. This is where it's going to go immediately after it's done with that probe. I'm just going to go ahead and get a probe down right here. Just place it in the middle of the road. That's fine. It's only getting 130 on that probe back there. I probably missed quite a bit. And yeah, I think it's probably placed way too far north. Can I safely go over here? It's going to be close, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm probably going to end up being fine. All right, there we go. 171 on that probe. I got a perfect core as well. Awesome. Yeah, that's unfortunate that nobody is over there. That is a huge tornado. Oh, passed it, but that should be my third probe. Remember placing it in the middle of the road like that, so... There we go, 3 for 3. Didn't click on a single random person's probe the entire chase. And yeah, considering that all these tornadoes are most definitely dying now, that will conclude this chase. Definitely very successful for the first one, considering I have over $10,000 already. I don't want to die to hail. That would be a very, very embarrassing death. As I was saying, very successful first day. I can't actually afford the Scout in its entirety. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that as well as the Scout variant. And there we go, we have that, and we don't quite have money to afford all 4 probes for it, so I'm going to stick with the 454 for just a bit longer because of that reason. But yeah, very successful day 1. Alright, here we go on to day 2. Hopefully I can get in another high-risk server. Well, that was easy. Well, since getting into a server is not going to be an issue, hopefully this is a pretty smooth sailing rest of the day as well. And 3:24 a.m. on a 6-2, it is indeed just starting. This is a wonky risk, actually. It's very SRH driven. Cape is kind of low, but I'll stick with it. Okay, well, the sun is up now. It's almost 8 a.m. already, and is this a new storm? Or is this morning fog interacting with an old one weird? Oh, well, that mysterious cloud disappeared, and now there's an actual storm, so I guess we can go to that. All right, I'm just going to wait here on the side of this road for a little bit. I think it's hard to tell because it's so far up, but I think that's actually a pretty decent-sized funnel. New storm already behind this one. And touchdown. There we go. There's a dust cloud right over Almora. Oh, wait. That new storm is way southwest. Okay. It might be a little difficult to get to even. Definitely don't want to probe this one quite yet, though, so I'm going to go another road ahead. Oh, my gosh. That was ridiculous. All right. Fully condensed, but it is sort of a sidewinder, which I don't like. Chasing sidewinders is very annoying. Oh, of course, it shifted over there. But as I was trying to say, chasing sidewinders is very annoying because that's how you get those really, like, wobbly tracks. Like, sort of like... Sidewinding is how you get this effect where it just makes a bunch of the letter S. Why am I in the field? Come on. What? Why? Why does that happen? I'm glad this is weak right now because that'd be terrible otherwise. I'm not making it to that road, so I'm going to go up here to Wadena 11 and try to get a probe down there. Well, I guess I probably could have, but whatever. Give it more time to strengthen by going up here anyway. Okay, the tornado's actually quite large now. Of course, it shifted that way, so now I have to get down to this, like, basically unnamed road here. I think it's the only paved road in the entire game that doesn't have, like, a number attached to it. Might hit Wadena if it keeps going on this trend. Alright, that's definitely very strong, so I'm just going to put a probe down and get out of here as fast as I possibly can because it's going to end not well for me otherwise. I don't like that I'm already getting like wind sounds and stuff. Yeah, that should hopefully hit that probe. Yeah, that probe's not going to get a whole lot. It shifted crazy hard north. Here, I'm going to put a probe down right here. Hopefully that should work. And I'm definitely going to get the heck out of here. I don't like that I'm already getting decently high winds like this. Yeah, first probe only got 93, but we did get a little bit of income on it. But yeah, this second probe is definitely way better. All right, I think this is going to be another pretty risky one, but I'm going to go for it anyway. All right, get out. Put a probe down. Get in the car and escape. I don't have time to turn around. I'm just going to go. 50s, 60s. Not getting pulled to the side or anything. I should be fine. I think the tornado started to weaken a little bit. But yeah, I should be perfectly fine. Especially if the probe I placed is only getting 90. It definitely weakened a ton. Yeah, orange TBS. Yeah, definitely a quick little intercept here, but I'll take the money where I can get it. I think there's another new storm as well. Oh, that just lifted. So maybe I'll go for the new one instead of that. Okay, I think the rotation is dead on this storm fully, which might mean it peaked at orange, which would be, I'm not even going to lie, that's just awful. What in the... Okay, this is not what I was expecting to exit the radar screen to. Alright, I think this is going more east, which unfortunately means it's just going to stay in river territory for a while. Okay, wait, I wasn't even paying attention. This is like actually the largest tornado so far. Normally, you think larger tornado is probably a bad thing because that means it's more dangerous, but this is actually a good thing because if you know what you're doing, large tornadoes is the best way to get your probe stuck in the same tornado for the longest amount of time. So that's just like straight income for like a good amount of time. So we actually want larger tornadoes. Okay, it's orange TVS still. It's taking a lot longer to strengthen than I thought I was going to. I can technically afford to switch to the scout, but I'm going to wait until after this tornado to do it because switching like while I'm in the path of a tornado like this is a pretty stupid idea. Oh, green. What? You can't tell me this thing is down already. What? I think it actually might be. That's embarrassing for this risk. I think it actually might be as well as the sad thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's orange again. How fast are storms moving today? 61 miles an hour. Dirt road is not going to work, so I think chase is over for me regardless of this tornado strength. All right, here we go. 4 probes in the scout and $12 in the bank account. And yep, just lifted right over Sylvia. That's also a pretty embarrassing tornado track. At least the first one was somewhat good, but yeah, that was not a great risk at all. We're basically out of time with this risk, so yeah, I guess that does it. Alright, you know what? I normally try to record at normal hours, but it's late as heck and I'm bored. So, you know what? Here goes nothing. Alright, you know what? This server was posted within the last minute, so hopefully that'll be good. Oh, it actually is a 9-2 and just starting as well. Look at that. Alright, so now that we're actually here in day 3, today will be the first day where I actually use the scout. Not only that, but I actually have game passes now too. I have infinite fuel and 2x money, so this should go much faster from here on out. And you know what? This risk actually is pretty good. Like a pretty standard amount of cape, yes, but that is so much SRH. The only thing I'm worried about is the surface RH being quite low, which might mean small tornadoes, but it doesn't mean that every tornado is going to be forced to be a little tiny drill bit. And there we go. We got our first storm out west there. It should be in like roughly this area just south of Funkley, something like that. Moving southeast, so I can just continue to go west on Keysota 41 here and be perfectly in the path. All right, I'm going to have to run back here a little bit to get the trees out of the way, but we do have a rotation starting to form up here. Okay, that's actually a pretty good starting funnel. I am liking the way this is looking. And I can't tell. Okay, yeah, no, there's definitely a dust cloud back there, and it's definitely on the ground. Still only yellow TVS, which not really ideal, but I can get like a probe down here at least. Oh, it's just rain now. Awesome. And trees. This sucks. That was awesome. It's still only yellow TVS. Okay, what in the world is that new storm spawn? That's going to be crazy to get to. Yeah, I'm just going to put a probe down right here. I got 123. Oh, no, I got 146. That was just the core. Okay. All right, you know what? I'll be good right here. Just going to put a probe down. Yeah, I'm just going to get the heck out of here. I don't think I have time to turn around. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I'd just be dead if I did that. Oh, yeah, look at that, though. $1,800 for this probe, though. Definitely worthy investment. All right, let's see. That's actually kind of completely wedged out already. And 157 front end now. That's actually pretty strong. All right, I'm starting to get a little wind, so I'm just going to put a probe down. All right, just let me out of here. I'm going to put another probe over here if I can, but my goal is to not get too obscured by the river. So river crossings are like right there and way down here, and that's about it. So I don't want those to become an issue at all. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not getting down there. Especially if there's already power flashes, I think it's better to just play it safe and get the heck out of here. 164 down there. Oh, 181 now. This take a shift directly for here. I think it kind of did, and it's snapping trees, so I'm just going to put a probe down while I'm here and get the heck out of here. And look at that. Already $10,000 again. That's like our entire total before that. Definitely worth it to get the scout and the 2x money game pass. I think we already have a growing couplet here at yellow TVS as well, so I think this one up front is going to be a good one. And actually, you know what? This is a perfect scenario because this is literally just going to end up being one probe gets hit, and once it exits that tornado, it goes right into an extra tornado. This might be like the perfect like money farm setup. Hold on. Need to go get these probes so I can hurry up there. Both orange. Okay, yeah, no, the front one is going to be huge. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a giant wedge. You can already see that back there. Looks like the one in the back might end up being stronger at the peak, though, which is interesting. And that one's shifting north. You know, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to at least go back and get this extra probe, but after that, I don't think it's going to hurt too much if I just destroy some of these probes and buy them, especially considering this one got almost $5,000 on its own. Oh, wait, this one shifted back south? Okay, that's interesting. You know what? What if I go 2 probes this tornado, 2 probes that tornado? Maybe I go all in on the back one, actually, because that one's going to be way stronger, 100%. And that one's already right there. I think I just die if I try to go up that road and probe that, especially if I'm already getting winds here, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one has black velocity. Okay, I think it's still going to go this way. First tornado is completely passed already. I'm getting winds I can hardly see. I think I'm just going to go all in and place all my probes right here. Should hopefully work. Before I drive too far, let's make sure it didn't shift or do anything stupid. Still going right this way. Oh, no, it totally did shift, I think. Yeah, it shifted that way. I'm picking up all my probes. Can't afford for that to happen. Before the winds get too high, which might be already. Oh, gosh. This is going to be close. Oh, my escape route is going to be almost non-existent here as well. Oh, geez. I might be screwed. Try not to get too close to this one either. All right, I'm going to hop out the vehicle quickly. Put one probe right here. Think I need to just advance forward and place another probe slightly more forward. I need to just keep doing that same thing over and over again. Another one right here. You know what? Another 2 right here. I feel good about this spot. All right, let's see what that first one is getting. Over 100 already. I'm glad I'm not back there anymore. Jeez. I'm going to put a last probe right here just in case it does some kind of weird shift. And now I'm going to focus. Try not to get caught in the wind field of this one while also not getting in the wind field of this one. 203 on the first probe. There we go. It's strong. Okay. I'm an escaper out here. I need to get south. 198 on that probe and 199 on the one right next to it. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. My money is going. It's literally skyrocketing. 231. I think that might be a subvert, but oh my gosh, that was actually like the perfect money farm setup. Look at that. And the last one still got over 160. Oh, 190s. There it goes. It's just still going up. 201. 228. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is literally perfect. Skipping out on that first tornado was like the best decision I possibly could have made. Because, yeah, look at that. It's a little weakling now. It's only yellow TVS. But 200 plus on every probe except for this one, but it's 199, so it's close enough. We'll just count it. Yeah, that is the kind of tornado we need for this, dude. This is literally perfect. And I believe that would be its lift. Yeah, definitely slightly smaller, but way stronger, which is obviously the stat that I care about. Touchdown is like a little drill bit almost. Jeez. All right, day 4. Here we go. Hopefully I can find a server in pretty quick time here. Ooh. Oh, no way. It actually let me in the 2-day high. Wait. This might be like perfect. Oh my goodness. Wait, whoa. This is awesome. There's so many vehicles here. I need to see what these thermos actually are. Okay, day 1 is only a 5-1. The SRH is a little low, but we have good cape at least, so hopefully it's enough to compensate for it. But I think I'm going to stay in the server just because day 2 is also a high risk. Oh, there is a storm now. I probably should pay attention to that. No, that's an old storm. That's way north. That's like the anvil and everything. That's just a really far away old storm. There we go. Now there's actually a storm. It's a storm motion. Oh, very far northeast. Okay. You know what? This is just actually not a horrible spawn. I think I can just stay here. Maybe head a little north, if anything. Looks like most people are coming this way. And rotation is going to form, like, right where I'm standing, hopefully. And there we go. We got rotation, and it looks like pretty large rotation at that, too. I think we got kind of a tiny funnel in there, though. Oh, yeah, definitely not a very big funnel at all. I mean, it's not the greatest high-risk day ever, so I don't know what I'm really expecting here, but I think it's on the ground back there. I can't really tell, but I thought I saw dust. Maybe not. And there we go. Now it's on the ground. It's on the ground, but it's a little floater, and it's kind of sidewinding a little, too. I mean, it looks pretty, but this is not the type of tornado we want to make money. There's a new storm way down here over Mizpah as well, which is going to be perfect, actually. You know, I don't even know what's going on here, really, and I think I already like this new storm better, so I might just, like, get all 4 probes I have down on this road right here for this tornado, and then immediately head southwest. All right, all 4 probes are going right here. Place them down and get the heck out of here. Oh no, I might be too close. I might be too close. Go, 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 go. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I made it, but barely. So hopefully those probes get hit well. Yeah, a lot of people clearly didn't get as lucky as I did. Jeez. Oh my gosh, it's an entire Dominator flying out there. 160, 170. Jeez, that's stronger than I thought it was going to be. 179, 180. How strong is this? Yeah, definitely good money, though. I made like a quick, like almost $15,000 off that one little intercept there. And that's a way better funnel, like immediately. This is going to be way larger than that little tiny tornado. All right, I'm going to head over here to Keysota 71 to try to intercept. I think that'll probably be the best road. You know, it's already pretty late. I have a feeling we might not get a 3rd storm out of this risk. Unless it spawns, like, right now. All right, well, both of these tornadoes are yellow TVS right now, so I don't think me moving to this tornado or not was going to make an impact on any kind of money I make. And there is a new storm north of this one, so unless this one dies, like, right now, which honestly it might, because why is it still yellow? Okay, it's literally green. Come on. There's no way it's already dead. Nope, it's actually about to lift. It's actually lifting. Come on. What the heck is that, dude? All right, let's see what these new thermos are. Oh, wow. It's even worse. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to stay for that. Yeah, this is still just a green TVS tornado as well. So that leaves me with 1 choice and 1 choice only. All right, day, what is it, 5, I think? I already lost track. That's probably not a good thing. But anyway, there was a server in VIP links that was advertised as a 9.2. Whether it's actually going to be a 9.2 or not is beyond me, but hopefully it is. And yeah, that's exactly right. This is definitely a drill bit risk, which sucks, but we should hopefully still get some strong tornadoes, so. But instead of Prairie Lake, I've spawned in Hazelton for this chase for a very important reason. As a good luck charm, I think we need to paint the Scout in the best color there is. The hex code needs to be none other than 8 Beeb 6. Oh gosh, it's $5,000. That's kind of a lot of money, but you know what? It's worth it. By the way, I want to see as many people as I can using this hex code. The way we found out about it was, I'm not even kidding, we searched up random hex code generator and it gave us this masterpiece, and we need to make it the most used hex code in Twisted because it is absolutely beautiful. Look at this color. How could one not like it? Ooh, we got a storm over there to the, well, just west of Pipping. I was going to say southwest, but that's not. Oh my goodness, what just happened with that Doppler, dude? All right, yeah, here's our first rotation, and as I suspected, it is tiny. Okay, you know what, though? I'll take it. That's a big funnel. I don't know how that happens, but oh my gosh. Wait, that's on the ground. That's one of the worst floaters I've ever seen. This thing is not going to condense like ever. All right, you know what? I think this tornado is actually going to end up not being that bad. Oh, wait, that might slow it down a lot, though. There's a lot of debris down there. But overall, this should be a pretty good tornado. I mean, we have good thermos. It's only orange so far, but it has plenty of time to strengthen before it gets me. And even if this tornado isn't so good, we have a second storm to immediately fall back on. That'll be right behind it in line. Okay, I need to get these probes down actually quite fast because this wind field might be a little larger than I thought. I'm going to try the same method of just placing all 4 right here again because that worked really well the last time I did it, and if something happens and every other storm today ends up being terrible, at least we have a decent amount of money from this. And oh gosh, this is going to be close, this is going to be close, this is going to be close. I stalled too much. Okay. Literally only seconds later, and I'd be completely dead, probably. But we survived. But that was a little close. I don't like that I'm getting winds all the way out here. This is a huge wind field. But you know what? I'm making great money from inside the tornado, so no issue there. Oh, 183. That probe got a subboard. I don't like how this is creeping closer towards me. Did it shift hard north? Yeah, 183 peak on this tornado, so definitely not as strong as it could be yet. I feel like the peak winds are probably going to be around where all these 3 people are. All right, there we go. Got all 4 probes back, and I believe that should be about ready to touch down, if not already on the ground. And yeah, I see the dust cloud back there. It's definitely on the ground. Okay, what in the world is that storm spawn, dude? Nobody's getting to that. You know what? Depending on how this tornado goes, though, I might want to go for that because that's tiny. You know what? I might as well just sit here and enjoy the show, though, because that is a very photogenic tornado. Yep, definitely just shifted north really hard. Let's see. Hopefully the tornado doesn't just suck, because that would not be great for money. I mean, it can't be that good anyway. I mean, look, it's so incredibly small. That's gonna be like maybe $1,500 for like a strong intercept. Plus, it's only yellow. I think I honestly might just go up here to the Keysota 2 storm. Yeah, it's still only yellow 2VS. I don't think I'm gonna be missing out on a whole lot if I skip this tornado. Watch me say that, and it goes like 300 plus, and it's that size. Oh, geez. I don't think this one's gonna be very big either, though. So that sucks. Hopefully, it's at least a little stronger. Yeah, I mean, it went pink, so it's going to be strong nonetheless, but, I mean, what else do you really expect from a risk like this one? But it's such a small tornado, dude. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I say that, but this one's like 10 times smaller. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I'm already committed too far to this one. Plus, I mean, how else are you really going to know what happens up here if nobody goes up here? Because I'm literally the only person up here. Yeah, hopefully I don't regret that decision. Oh, gosh. I mean, this one's just so tiny. I mean, and it's sidewinding. Tornado emergency for Hazelton and black velocity growing a couplet. Jeez. Yeah, black and white pixels, though. Oh, gosh. Yeah, some people are saying 200. Someone even said 240 plus. Oh my gosh, that couplet though. What the heck, dude? I'm definitely missing out like crazy. I mean, dude, you can just see there's so much debris up there. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at it's so strong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not looking good for Hazelton either. I think it probably peaked. Dude, I definitely made a mistake. This tornado is still yellow. Another problem is I definitely have to drive onto the grass along the edge of the map to get to that. Oh my goodness, dude. What am I missing right now? It's crazy. It's literally huge. I mean, look at that back there. It grew so much. I made such a mistake by going to this one. Some people are getting 220 plus right now. Ooh, I don't like that I'm already getting winds here. Sidewinding like crazy, which sucks. Yeah, no, I'm gonna miss. There's no way I can get back there. I just have to leave it. Yeah, I mean, I gotta go at least check out Hazelton though, because like, I mean, how does a tornado like that happen and you don't go check it out? Yeah, no, the damage here in Hazelton is definitely pretty bad. Let's take a look at the hospital here. But yeah, I've seen worse hospital damage, of course, but I mean, just look, here's the Tomcat Performance Shop that I changed the paint color of this very vehicle at the beginning of this chase. And yep, this is just a floor and one wall now. Yeah, that's unfortunate tornado to miss. Definitely EF5 damage in Hazelton there. Better lock in next chase, I guess. All right, I believe this should be, what, day 6 now? I lost track. Let me check. Yeah, day 6. All right, yeah, here we go. This actually isn't terrible. I feel like it might end up being, like, kind of a drill bit risk, but, you know what? With SRH that high, I think we're probably fine. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about that would contribute to the strength of tornadoes anyway is the K being a little low, but you know what? I've gotten a 300 on similar K values to this, so. Oh, there's a storm way up north. Jeez. It's like this area, probably. It's a little further south than I thought, but it's still easy to position around. Probably Wadena 10 is the best spot. You know what? This is actually moving pretty quickly. I think I should check what the storm motion is. At 47, that's it. And we got our rotation there in that mess of blobs. I don't know what that's about really, but hopefully we get a big funnel. All right, there we go. That is a very promising starting funnel there, and on the ground and basically fully condense immediately. That's what we like to see. Shifted hard east though, so kind of gonna get a little bit of a bear's cage situation here, but could be worse. Could be a tiny little rain wrap drill bit. Okay, wait, that's actually growing quite a lot, like fast. This is actually not gonna take a long time to wedge out at all. Oh, and it's growing a couplet, like quite a bit too. All right, I'm just gonna place one probe here because this is only red TVS still. The couplet is going crazy though, my goodness. Made it out of there perfectly fine, and you know what, I even have room to go up this road a slight bit. I don't know, it's going quite a bit over there. I think I'm just gonna head this way. Yeah, not getting very high winds quite yet, though. Only about 80s so far. Yeah, I'm not even close to the center of the tornado at all, though. And I don't think I really will get the center of the tornado, even though I will definitely get my probe at least inside the tornado, because it's a little large for that to not happen. Yep, there's 140s and climbing quickly. That shifted south pretty hard, actually, I think. Might get a little closer. It shifted back, like, immediately. I think I'm good to just put a probe or two down right here. Looks like it might have shrunk a little bit as well, but strengthened, which I guess is a good thing. 163 on that first probe. Oh, that's what it's doing. I think it's trying to barrel. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's barreling. Okay, that's not good at all, actually, because the wind field is going to be huge now, and it's going to be ridiculously unpredictable. Yeah, it's heading for me. I'm just going to put a probe down and get the heck out of here. I don't want to deal with this thing at all. Oh, my gosh, look at that. It's growing so quick. That's going to be huge. What winds am I getting back there? 187 and 205. I'm assuming 205 is from the subboard. Yeah, that got pretty strong, too. There was black velocity on one of those scans there. Oh, yeah, geez, look at that. That's a really strong couplet, actually. It looks like there's a new storm in a... Actually, that's a terrible spawn. Going for, like, Starbuck. Geez, look at that thing, though. That's getting huge. Glad I got the heck out of there. The probe I place is kind of dead, though. It's still just growing so fast, though. That is ridiculous. I'm getting winds all the way out here, dude, really. If any tornado kills me, it's going to be this one so far. This one's still getting money, like, quite a lot, actually. I made 7K. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I'm almost at 100K already. Well, I say that, but I still got a little bit to go. This one made 8 grand, and it's still getting a little bit of money. Yeah, that was definitely my most successful tornado so far. That was, like, what, 28 grand or something like that? There's our new funnel. I mean, it's also a pretty good size, but it's going to be hard to beat that. All right, where's this going? Right here. I'm just going to put a probe or 2 down. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with 2 probes for now, and I'm going to get another road to the east and get a couple more. It seems like this tornado might be a little weaker, but I really don't know where my probes are relative to the center. I mean, I'm getting 153, though, so I guess it can't be that bad. I wonder if I can make it up here in time. This is definitely a risky move, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know what? Never mind. I think it's a little close. Yeah, I'm getting winds. I'm backing out. There's no way I can do that. Let's see how wide that was, because it was definitely a huge tornado. And yeah, 3,100 feet. That's about what I expected. You know what? I think this tornado might just be done. I'm just going to go get those probes back and head to the new storm. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it to that either. I see that on the ground already. It's pretty far away. That could be difficult. And yeah, I just kind of have to go up the interstate for a little bit and then head east eventually, probably on Keysota 41. Keep forgetting this has a day 2 high risk as well, so if that's good, I'll just stay in the server. I'm not seeing a whole lot of left or right here. If anything, it looks like it might just be growing. I'm getting wind, so I'm just going to put all 4 probes I have down right here and get that out. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I don't like that. I don't like that. 60s. It's kind of an eerie photo. Just scout headlights and then a giant tornado. Oh, you can see it in the lightning strike there. Yeah, definitely not very strong, though. I think it's red TVS. And I kind of just missed as well. Went a little more this way than I thought. But you know what? I still made good money from it, even if it wasn't the strongest tornado ever. So I'll take it. Day 2's pretty bad. I don't think I'm going to stay in here. Yeah, no, I don't want to stay in here at all. That dew point is going to kill everything, I think. I think that about concludes my time in this server. All right, here we go. Day, I believe it should be 7 now. Here's one with only 15 people in it. I guess I can check that one out. All right, here we go. 6 a.m., so it's at least the beginning of it. And yeah, I suspected it was going to be something like this, a 5-1. So probably not going to stay in here because this isn't going to do me a whole lot. Oh, there's already a storm. It's 12 a.m., so hopefully that means it's just starting a high risk and not about to end one. Hey, it is just starting, and it's a 9-2 as well. Let's go. Oh, there's a storm. Where's that at? It's gonna be like, oh, it's way down south. Okay. Oh, what in the world? The funnel's all the way over there? That's actually not a bad funnel though, so I'm not complaining. There we go. It's on the ground. That's actually a pretty big touchdown. I'm satisfied with that. I think it might be trying to condense. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it's lowering a ton. There we go. It's fully on the ground. It should hit right here. It's still only orange, so I'm only going to put one probe down. So I'm not making a whole lot of money off of that. Yeah, okay. I'm not liking how the winds are starting to get a little high already. This is definitely a larger wind field tornado. Looks like it's going relatively right here again. So I'm going to drop another probe. See what my first one's even getting at this point. 90s. Okay, so not a whole lot, but... Oh, pink TVS now. Okay, that's... I'm only getting... Yeah, okay. I thought I was getting low on that probe, but it's just the core, so that makes sense. But I'm on this dirt road here now. I don't really like that I'm on a dirt road because this thing is clearly not very quick on dirt roads. All right, let's see if I'm good here. Again, it's hard to tell, but I think I am. I only got 140 on the last probe as well, so this thing is just taking its sweet time to strengthen. All right, yeah, I'm just going to skip this dirt road because it's shifting way too much to be sure if it's actually going to hit where my probe would go. All right, I'm already like kind of in the wind field though. I think I'm just going to place a probe and hope it's good. Okay, yeah, getting 40s already. It's time to go. 138 down there. Oh, there's black velocity. It's definitely a little stronger than 138. Yeah, there we go. 160 makes a little bit more sense, but still, it's going to be way stronger than that if there's black velocity. 174 is a little more accurate, though. I do think I want my next probe to just go right here, though. All right. No, I don't want... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... Okay, as I was trying to say, the tornado is pretty strong. I think that probe is probably missing terribly. So just unfortunately time shift, I guess. But there is a new storm, and it already has a tornado on the ground basically in Prior Lake. So I'm going to try to head there after this. But that being said, we are almost at $100,000 for the first time. So we're getting actually decently close. TIF 2 is 3 times that still, but yeah, I'm not liking how tiny this tornado is actually. It's also incredibly slow, but that's probably a good thing for money at least. You know what? I could probably go down the interstate on-ramp and get a probe there because this thing is so incredibly slow. Okay, never mind. The wind field is huge on this thing. Okay, that is way larger than I expected it to be. Tornado emergency. It's, you know what? It's headed right here. I'm just going to put all 4 probes down right here. Come on. Do it. No, don't lag. Please. 70 miles an hour. I can get them all down. I can't. Nope. I got those 3. It's whatever. No, the car's stuck. Please. Are you kidding me? Not now. Not now. Not now. This is where I die. Come on. Go, 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 go. It's 90. It's 90. No, 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 no. This is too close. Too close. Okay, there we go. I got out of that mess. It shifted way further north, though, than I needed it to. No, it's just sidewinding. I'm just going to place another random probe here. I don't know if that's going to actually be good or not, but... Oh my gosh, the car's stuck again. That's totally going to get me killed in this server, dude. I need to be way more cautious than that. That was way too close. But I'm getting 126 back there. It's sidewinding back. That new touchdown is absolutely huge, by the way. But you know what? 130 on 3 probes. I have $100,000 now. I don't think I'm going to dip below that anymore either because I'm definitely going to keep making a ton of money from these probes. But yeah, 150s just basically, probes are just going to sit in that almost stationary tornado now. It's kind of a bit far east, which that's my mistake because I wasn't paying attention. But you know what? That's also the way it's sidewinding right now. So, but yeah, for how that went, this is basically best case scenario right now. I'm not going to complain at all. But that new one is going to be like a Hibbing core. If I just leave these probes and start heading down there, I'm not going to lose out on too much money, especially with a probe like this one that's like already dead. All right, I'm just going to grab these real quick. There we go. And just go right for Hibbing, hoping that I can actually get there before the tornado hits it. But based off those power flashes, I don't exactly think that's going to happen. So, of course, it's not actually going to hit Hibbing, and it's going to hit the side over here because it shifted, because why wouldn't it? It probably peaked, though, is the other problem. Don't think the couplet is as good looking as it used to. You know what? Even if I kind of missed out on the first tornado's peak, like majorly, and the last tornado's peak, I got the peak of the second tornado, so I can't complain too much. And overall, this was a very successful day. I went from like 80-something thousand to 115,000, basically. I'm not going to complain at all. All right, here we go on to day, I think, what, 8 now? Oh my goodness, that is, that is so much cape. Okay, yeah, this might go absolutely ridiculous because that is some of the highest cape I've ever seen at 4,313. And there's a storm. I believe, yeah, southeast motion. So there we go. That's a good sign. That usually means huge rotation. Hopefully, okay, no, we got a pretty big funnel too. We're good. The only thing I'm concerned about is I think it's going slightly north too, which would mean it's going to touch a road for literally never. And it just rapidly spiked up to ping TVS over West Viroqua, which is interesting. Yeah, it's starting to wedge out here already too. That's actually really fast. Flinging debris all the way out here into the water. I'm already starting to get wind, so I'm just going to turn around beforehand, get out, place a probe, place a probe, place a probe, and get my last probe down. There's a house being torn up literally right there. Okay, we have to go. I got all my probes down on the ground back there, so that should hopefully be pretty good for money. And this thing is definitely a very strong tornado as well. Geez, spiking up pretty quick already, like basically 150 on all these probes. 177, 180. Still just going up, 196. What the heck? That's perfect core. I'm getting winds all the way up here. It's throwing debris everywhere. Oh my gosh. Some of it's going to hit me. Jeez. Still in the core, going out the back end. 207. There we go. Jeez. Yeah. That was a very strong tornado for that area, though. Oh, yeah. That's... I mean, I kind of expected that, but it's just full slabs everywhere. Yeah, no, there's not a single standing structure on this half of the entire town. And those are like bug debark trees, too. If I placed my probe slightly over there, there's probably a chance I could have got way higher winds than what I did. And the tornado in front of those two is a little bit stronger to the looks of it, so I think this old tornado out here probably peaked as well, so not going to be missing a whole lot by going out here. And yeah, this one I feel like is definitely going to be the right option here. The other one is still floating and yellow. And you know what? If not everything goes perfectly well here, the other one is falling right behind us, so... Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, that's growing pretty quick. Oh, yeah, the couplet's starting to expand a ton as well. I think I need to head further north to probably get this. Probably over to where that Doppler is. Yeah, this is definitely the largest tornado right now, though. It's fully wedged out and everything. The rain's starting to get pretty heavy. I don't think that's really going that direction. Yeah, okay. That's more accurate warning. Gonna drop until, like, right here, and then I'm just gonna throw all these probes on the floor real quick. 1, 2, 3... and 4, all right there. This is close. Okay. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Okay, it should be good. 70s. I don't like that. No, I'm not liking that. It's strengthening, too. It's strengthening quick. I think I should be good, though. 140s, 150s. Okay, yeah, that's really strong, actually. 160s. I don't like how quick that shot up like that. That was close. I was less than a second away from just not surviving that at all. And it's 200 plus again. It's way stronger. Okay, 212, 214, 220, 222, oh, it's still going. Okay, 229, 238. That one definitely got a subword. 248. What in the world? 260. What is happening? 263, 261, 290. What? Are you kidding me? Not only was that unexpected, but that was casually just the strongest tornado I've seen in months. I am actually shocked by that. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, this thing is ridiculously strong. This could... Oh my gosh, it's huge too. No, there's not a single person on that dirt road back there. This thing could easily be like 300 plus. Oh my goodness. My heart rate is going crazy right now. That was crazy for money as well. I got like 6K per probe. I'm just going to get rid of these two further back probes because they're a little bit low health now. These two front probes should be good though. Jeez, 290 was ridiculous. Where did I put those probes at? I just kind of drove. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that thing, though. It's just a huge wedge, dude. It's probably weakening, if I had to guess, but that's still ridiculous. I was not expecting that thing to just casually be 290 plus like that. And I'm going to go... Let's see, did I buy more probes already? Yes, I did. I need to just... This is going to be tough. I don't like how it's sidewinding so much either. It's going way further south than any other tornado has today. Is right here going to be good? Yes. Okay, 1 probe. Come on. 2 probes. Come on. 3. Come on. We can do it. 4. Come on. Go. Get in the car. 60s. There we go. I'm out. Okay. Kind of panicked a little bit much for that. That wasn't actually that bad. Oh, don't sidewind like that. It's probably going to mean like... Oh, yeah. No, my probes are totally going to miss with it sidewinding. Still 150, though, on like outer wind field and stuff. That's... Okay, that's really strong. No, I don't like that. Oh, it's tearing stuff up from here? The wind field is ridiculous. Wait, go away. Wait on. Let me delete one of these probes so I can get a new one down here, because I really need to see how strong this is going to be, actually. Oh, gosh. I'm kind of just going, dude. This is not going to end well. Go a little bit further. I think it's unsidewinding. It's going a little further this way, if anything. There might be a direct hit, like, somewhere over here. Maybe, like, this little trucking depot area. I'm just going to put a probe down on the shoulder over here. I have no clue what's going to happen here. I think it's sidewinded back, and it's probably not going to hit my probe. Am I getting winds? Oh, look at that debris. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I am totally getting winds, like 30s, too. Oh, I got 160 on that probe as well. I guess at this point, I'm going to stick around a little bit just to, you know, see the track of that crazy one that was, like, almost 300. All right, here we go. Tornado 2 lifted, and oh, yeah, you can just see that crazy spike right there. It definitely peaked, like, either right on top of my probe or right after it. But, yeah, I think it's safe to say that that was probably not only the most successful day this far, but also the craziest day this far. I don't think we're going to beat that one for a minute. All right, here we go. Day, I think, 9. Oh, you know what? There's an 8-2 VIP link, so I'm going to check that out to see if that's actually real. Oh, 2 a.m. So this is probably a day 2. Yeah. At least it's a pretty good server, though. I can kind of see the tornado through the trees over there. I don't... Okay, yeah, just shifted much further east. I think there's basically no shot I get there on time, but surprisingly enough, I think I actually did make it here in time to actually get it. It's a little stovepipe sidewinder thing, so stovepipes tend to have larger wind fields. That's 30s, 40. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. Abort, abort, abort. That's not going to go well. That's not going to go well. Yeah, okay. I was not quite expecting that to sidewind right into my exact location. That was close. It's going like right here. I don't have time to get 4 probes down, obviously. So I'm just going to get like those 2 and get the heck out of here. That's also another issue. There is no getting out of here properly. That's kind of just the edge of the map right there. You can probably creep back towards the road now and try and get my probes back. But yeah, decent little intercept there. I got like almost $5,000 out of that. Oh geez, everybody is right here. Basically the entire server. Oh, okay. We actually got a storm finally. Tornado's on the ground. It's not really large at all, of course, because why would it be? Dude, I don't know. This chase is not giving me great vibes. It's 5:52 p.m. and the first tornado is just starting still. I have a feeling this is going to be a crazy bust. What in the SLW over by Funkly? Okay. Oh my gosh, the sidewinding is so bad. Yeah, that's really tiny anyway. It's not even going to matter. I'm not getting anything out of this, even if I do get a good probe, except for maybe a couple $100. All right, we got a new rotation over here. I'm hoping we actually get a big funnel this time because that tornado was interesting. Oh, and you know what? That looks like it might actually be a pretty decently sized funnel. Oh, there's a third storm. What? Okay, I was not expecting that. I think this thing just went hard north. Oh, definitely. I hate this road. I can't see anything. It's just a wall. Oh, gosh. The new rotation's at Starbucks, dude. I'm not making it there. I think it's going like roughly right here, minus sidewinding, of course, which I can't do anything about. Right, I'm just going to drop a couple of probes there. I'm not too trusting in this location because... I mean, obviously I can't see anything, but I'm already getting winds. Oh, strong winds at that. I gotta go. Okay. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, I totally missed. Where'd this thing go? Oh, it's sidewinded west. Okay. Yeah, it's literally entirely a game of luck. You cannot guess what these sidewinders are gonna do at all. Oh, and it shifted northwest, of course. Why wouldn't it? The entire conga line is right here. Okay. I'm just gonna throw some probes down because I don't know what in the world's going on. No, I don't want to get into person's dominator. I'm going to go back and try to get these first 2 that were a whopping 116 miles an hour. The tornado's right there. Okay, I'm glad that happened. This is the most unpredictable tornado I've ever seen, dude. That is genuinely not where I thought the thing was at all. Like, this is a scary tornado. Yeah, I don't want to put all that effort in to go all the way down to Helma, though. Just to, you know, inevitably miss anyway. Yeah, I guess that calls it for this chase. All right, here we go. I believe this is day 10 now, correct? Maybe? Yes, no? All right, here we go. In this 10-2 with a day 2 high risk as well. That's actually pretty good. There's a storm all the way up north, geez. Someone in chat said it's 2 storms, is it? Oh, it 100% is if the SVR warning is there. That's 110% a double spawn. Yeah. Pretty early start to the day as well. There's a good chance that we get 4 tornadoes. Should hopefully start to see some rotation here soon. I bet it's probably on velocity at least. Yeah, there's one of them up there at Hazelton Lakes. Can't tell if I want to go for that one or the one that's going to be further south. Probably the one that's further south just because it's going to be in better visibility, but funnel size of the 2 storms will determine basically all of that. And it looks like to start here we got... Okay, it's a tiny rotation, but it's a big funnel, so it kind of evens out. Yeah, I'm probably going to stick on this southern storm, though. Power flash is down there. That one's basically in Hazelton. Yeah, this one's absolutely huge, though. There's just subvorts everywhere already. Like, look at that funnel size. Like, that's just giant compared to that one. Yeah, here we go, though. I don't know what the best decision here is going to be. It's already pink TVS. I might just... Oh, my gosh, that's a lot of debris. I might just, like, go for probes as soon as I possibly can here. I'm going to get winds any second here. Yeah, no, I don't trust it. I'm going east. There it goes, fully on the ground now. Yep, that's a big tornado. Okay. It's going to go right barely up this road. New storm already right here as well. I'm just going to drop this probe right here. I'm going to periodically probe this one. There's no way I can safely get all 4 probes in the same spot and also get the max I possibly can out of this. Yeah, this thing is going to be crazy strong, though. I can just tell. Already 70s way out there. 90s, 100s. Wedging out. Look at that. 144 on that road out there. Already black velocity. Look at that. Okay, no, this thing is going to be insanely violent. I mean, well, yeah, look at that. It's already 176 and climbing. 180. 182, 183. And I believe that's only the front end winds as well. Broke 200 on that probe. Putting a probe down right here. This is a dangerous tornado. I don't want to get caught anywhere in the wind field of this thing. Gonna put another probe slightly over here. Oh gosh, everybody's just gonna deploy right here. I need to get out of here. The winds are gonna pick up quick. 5,000 bucks on that first probe. Look at that. Second probe already has 70s. There's a chance it probably peaked, but I don't really know. 179 there, 132, climbing quickly here. I think the tornado just shifted south. 180 there. I think the tornado probably peaked. I don't know. 182 on this next road after. Starting to get a little windy, so I'm just going to get out, put both of these probes down here, because now that I can confirm the tornado is basically dying, I don't want to waste my time. You know what? That's only getting 90. I'm going to get in the car. If I can, buy 2 more probes right there. Only getting 30s. Get out. Place another one. Okay. Tornado's getting really close. Car is not stuck. We got lucky. And get the heck out of here while I can. Ooh, that was risky, but I think we'll be fine. I'm just going to wait here. If I do somehow get trapped and I can't get to any new storm after this easily, there is a tornado shelter like right there, so I can hide in that instead. The only thing is my scout will probably get heavily damaged if that happens, which, you know, isn't the biggest issue ever, but it would suck. I also don't like that I saw on radar the storm that spawned right behind this one is shifting north, so it's probably going to follow a similar track to the one, the twin of this tornado. All right, this is risky, but I should be fine. Ooh, I don't know. 90s. Oh, no. Okay, it let me go. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to do that again, but I had literally less than a second to spare there. Jeez. New one is on the ground back there. It's not quite the largest funnel I've ever seen, but... All right, here are my probes here. I'm just going to pick these up real quick. All these are good health, so at least that's a plus after that. You know what? This tornado is a little slower moving than I thought. Maybe this won't be as much of an issue as I thought, because, you know what? I'm already over halfway there, basically. I'm just going to put one probe down, because I just don't have the time. And, yeah, I kind of missed. I got 124 with that probe, but that's kind of expected. It's also only red TBS, so not like I'm missing out on a ton anyway. All right, let me just snatch this probe back real quick. And, yeah, I guess now it's just a waiting game for the 4th storm. All right, here we go. Day 11. I think there's, already a storm popped up here, which is fine. But based off of what I clicked in VIP links, this should be an 8-2. I'm hoping that's the case. And yeah, it's actually exactly accurate to what was posted. So we got a storm down here at, well, very far south of any town, basically. Got a funnel back there. It's actually not terrible. All right, it's a fairly small tornado. I kind of expected that going into this, but still only orange TBS, which I'm not really sure why that is. I don't really think I'm going to get a great chance to intercept this. I should probably not drive right into it. That'd be pretty smart, wouldn't it? I think I'm just going to go to the new one, then getting stuck in front of this for, like, the rest of the day. All right, the new couplet's forming out there just to the north of Hibbing and the west of Trent. Moving north, obviously, as every other tornado is going to do today. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be getting so close so quickly now that I think about it. This is kind of a quick moving storm with a 68 mile an hour storm motion for the day. It makes sense, but I should probably not get so close, I guess. Another storm off to the west. This is going to be awesome. And yeah, that's what I thought. That one went way south, so off the map. I'm glad I went up here. Probably should focus on getting a probe down here sooner or later. Oh, it shifted totally north. Okay, that's awesome. I need to pay more attention, dude. No, it shifted that way? What? This thing is definitely sidewinding, and I just can't see it. I don't know. This thing is taking its Sweet old time to get strong here. And now it's sidewinding all the way this way again. What in the world am I supposed to do with this? Why is my turn signal on? What is happening with this tornado, dude? Yeah, I'm just going to wait. There's no way I can actually do anything with this right here. I hear house is falling apart and everything. This tornado sucks. I have no clue what's going on. This is confusing. It's supposed to go into Hazelton, but looks like it's going due north to me. I'm just going to start putting some probes down in some places. This is not a place that's going to work, though. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to put a probe down there. That is an entire roof piece going. What in the world is happening with this? Oh, my gosh. I just got hit by a window piece. Oh, my goodness. This tornado is absolute chaos, and not in a good way either. This is just flinging things everywhere and evading every single movement I try to make. I'm just going to put probes down right here in the center of Hazelton, hopefully in enough time, because I see buildings getting violently ripped apart right in front of me there. Yeah, I don't want to risk probe placement lag. I'm just going to get the heck out of here, dude. This tornado is, yeah, this tornado is a tornado, all right? I don't know what in the world is going on. And just because I couldn't get a fourth one down, I'll place that right here. I don't know if that's actually going to be a good spot or not, but you know what? I don't even care anymore. This thing is too confusing. I just need to get that heck out of the way. Let's see, what's going on here now? 150. I've made good money off this. We do have $200,000 now. If this was a Dominator 3 challenge, I'd be basically done. 146, 147 in the fourth probe all the way out front now. 166. I think that might be a subvort, though, which would be very interesting because that should not be the strength of this tornado if there's black velocity. 186 now. That's probably sustained winds if I had to guess. I'm probably just going to delete most of these. They're all below half health, so it also saves me the headache of having to, spend all that time to go back and get those probes and then try to find myself in the path of the new tornado as well, which looks like it's fairly large basically on touchdown as well. So definitely want to go that direction. This thing just shifted north, which is probably a bad thing considering that, north is where the edge of the map is. That is just a wall of dust. What in the world did that hit? Probably just going to go up here to Keysota. What is that? Yeah, 26, and place basically all my probes there. All right, there we go. All 4 probes on the side of the road. Now I'm just going to blast east and hope I don't get picked up by the tornado. Yeah, I think I probably placed them all way too far east, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it, especially when I can't see anything. But yeah, as I suspected, a whopping 85 miles an hour is what I got out of that. Should have placed it closer to the intersection. All right, I only made like 14 grand overall today, but you know what? That's actually not that bad considering I've had much worse days, and I only got one real great tornado on this day. All right, here we go. Day, I think 12 now. Should be an 8-2 in VIP links here. So we got a very interesting lineup of thermos. This is very clearly extremely SRH driven with almost 700. And the cape is on the lower end, but I've seen some servers with similar setups to this in the past go absolutely ballistic, so I'm not gonna bring my hopes down because of this at all. The only thing that kind of worries me is the fact that tornadoes might be a little bit small because the lower level moisture is not that great. But at $210,000, we are in the final stretch now, and hopefully should get to $300,000 and be able to actually buy the TIV soon. I think we got a storm out there to the west. Don't mind the car. I don't know what's going on. Should be roughly around the Funkley area, I think. And oh, that's actually going to be interesting with northeast storm motion. Oh, it's a double spawn. Well, I have a choice to make then. I'm just going to go hang out around this area and choose what storm to go for based off of funnel size then, because I want to go for the bigger tornado, obviously. About to have the craziest bear's cage ever with this storm over by Funkley, dude. Not going to be able to see anything with that, so I might just head south anyway. The rotation should probably be around this area if I had to guess. Don't know why I'm still headed this way if that is going to be the case. Oh, what? It's even way further north than I thought. Okay. Yeah, this might just not be the greatest storm in the world to chase. See the edge of the wall cloud out there and the tail cloud. It's a huge funnel. It's a huge funnel. Okay, I made the right decision by going here. That is a giant funnel. Okay, so there's at least some satisfaction with that. Okay, I think I'm probably the only person out here too. Yep, fully condensed on the ground already. That's a good tornado. I'm gonna continue heading south on this dirt road here because it's shifting east, which is a good thing. It's going away from the edge of the map. One down there is a little bit stronger already, but I think it touched down first, so that's probably fine. Still only yellow TVS. I'm gonna go forward another road just because it's not strong enough to get that much money out of it yet. Okay. Can get north. I don't know if I want to go all 4 immediately. I might just go ahead and do it though because this thing is already purple velocity. It's strong. I'm just going to get as many as I can on this road. I don't know if that's going to be all 4. drifting like crazy. Accidentally pick that guy up. Yeah, it's too close. It's too close. I'm going. Oh no, wait, it's rapidly expanding. This could be bad actually. Don't like that this road just kind of curves and almost ends. The hydroplaning is not going to make this easier. You know what? Since I'm hydroplaning anyway, I'm just going to stop and put a probe while I can. I keep forgetting this road network sucks out here, and I'm drifting like crazy around these curves. 128 on that probe, 130. This thing is wedged out. I need to get on the interstate, and I'm going to try to get basically the rest of my probes there. Got 150 on those probes out there. Yeah, I'm not going to make it on time now because I keep drifting. I can't go straight. This sucks. Oh, it shifted south. It's crazy strong for sure. Look at that couplet. Oh my goodness. Headed right into 10 strike. 2 white velocity pixels right now. There's a third storm touching down right in front of the other tornado down there. All right, here we go. I'm close. I don't think I'm close enough to take any damage though. I'm gonna get out. Bam, a probe down. Nope, I'm not getting any more. It's too close. It's too close. 90 on that probe. This thing is terrifying. This thing is shifting everywhere. 171 down there. I'm just going 3 probes down right here. No turning back. I don't know if that's actually going to be perfect or not, but I'm getting out of here. I don't care. I'm just going to drop to these other tornadoes, though. I can't be bothered with this anymore. Oh, my gosh. Wait. That one by Helma is going crazy. Oh, my gosh. Wait. That could be, like, actually 300. I'm not even joking. Oh, my gosh. It's going to peak in the field. No. Yeah, no, it totally just did. I don't even know which one the new one is. This one's crazy again, though. I got to just stick with this one. Oh, look at it. It's huge. That's way bigger than I thought. Okay. But this one's still so strong, though. Look at that couplet. I don't even know what to do. I might just accept the loss of profit and buy new probes. I think this is shifting further north. It definitely is, which is good. Pull right here. Okay, probes go right here. The lag is too bad. I can't get 4. All right. Oh, no, it's already 80s. Come on. Go. Get out. This is not a good place to get stuck. Come on. Let's go. 90s on the mesonet. 105, 110, 111, 112, 115. Barely made that one. 150 already. Completely outside of the funnel. 186, 190. Keep going up. It's just going up. Come on. 243. That's probably sustained. 242, 243, 243. That's got to be sustained. I'm checking my stat. Yep, 241 sustained. Come on, subboard. That's a 300 if it's a subboard. And that's been weakening, too. That was probably a 300. It's hard to tell, though, because that just went crazy again. Jeez, though. $6,000 on those probes. Oh, gosh. Hiram's flying. Here we go. I got to get a probe down right here. Should be hitting, like, roughly right here. It's hard to tell, but need to blast north again or else I'm going to become a casualty here. No hail at all. This is like perfect. Starting to get winds. Looks like they're going to be on the western edge of the tornado a little bit because it shifted a little further east than I was anticipating. But I really doubt that I'm going to get up there, though. I should have probably just waited until Keysota 53 to do anything. But
so it probably peaked, started dying off, and then did a crazy secondary spike right here while it was still pretty strong. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous, though. That is going to do it for this chase, though, because, I mean, I don't really want to stay for a 4-1 monitor.
All right, here we go, day 13. I'm going to try this VIP link server that was posted like 20 minutes ago, but there's a day 2 high risk as well. So yeah, this is just at 8-2. It's kind of in the middle of it, but you know what? There's a day 2 high risk, so I might as well just stay here. And I truly am in like the final stretch now. There's only like 58,000, like, well, $57,903 to go. And by the looks of that, it's either dying or barreling, and I doubt it's barreling at red TVS. So I mean, this should be roughly in the path. I'm just going to try throwing some probes down here. Yeah, I'm only getting like 50 mile an hour on that. I probably should not stand in the hail. I could probably drive through the tornado if it's getting 62 on my probes. I think there's no real reason to stay on this tornado. It's probably dead. But there is a new tornado that just touched down right there, and it actually looks like it's huge already somehow. So, and yeah, this is a pretty big like cone wedge thing over here. So it's still weak. I can probably drive right through it to get around it with no issue. Let's see, red TBS growing the couplet. I might try to probe a little periodically with this. I think it's shifting north, so I'm gonna go up there a little bit and probably try to get a couple of probes down up here. Not really getting winds or anything yet, so I'm probably gonna hold off a little bit. I see the tornado there still, and it's getting kind of close, so I'm just gonna I'll put 2 probes down for now. I'm not gonna put all 4 here though. Probably was a little early to place all those probes down, but center of the couplet is, yeah, it's way over there. It went way east. Okay. And yeah, way back east, just like I thought. No, don't drive down the cliff. That would not be good. All right, I'm probably good to put more probes here. I'm
probably just going to put one, though. And then I'll go a little bit further forward to get another one down. And this next risk is a pretty decent 7-2, so I'll actually stay. Probably just going to put a probe. You know what? Right here in this guy's sidewalk will be a perfect spot. Now I'm just going to blast to the north side of Hazelton. Oh, what the heck is that shift? That's terrible. I am not going to blast to the north side of Hazelton because I'm going to go get that probe and put it in the right spot. I'm only getting 115 on that one probe too because it just completely evaded it. I guess I can go to the interstate then. All right, I see some of the tornado, but not the whole thing. I'm getting winds pretty consistently jumping up though, so I'm just going to get this probe down. If it'll let me, please. And I'm actually just going to get off of the interstate so I can go try to circle back and get those probes. Maybe I'm going to do that at the next exit, though, because that's going to go right into the tornado. But finally, I should get a direct hit on at least one probe. All right, you know what? I'm going to go the wrong way out of the interstate, if it'll let me. Shouldn't have any issues there. Oh, gosh, there's a tree, though. No. I couldn't see. Let me out, please. Wait, I actually wasn't paying attention. Wait, is this it? Seriously? I'm only $50,000 away, please. Oh gosh, no, it's strong. There's 2 black pixels. It's not gonna let me, is it? Come on. I know you want to, but I also know you don't want to. That would be an unfortunate ending. Come on, I'm only getting 135 on that probe. Please. I hear it. It tossed me so high up. That's not a good sign. And I'm just in the center of the tornado still. No! Are you kidding me? Why? No, we were so close. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's actually just it. I didn't even think it was that strong. My probe only got 158. It also shifted south again. That's probably why I died, actually. Yeah, no, it shifted south. I thought it was still going due east. Oh my gosh, I hate night chasing. Well, I guess that's lights out for this account. And we were so close. I feel like if I revise my plan and do a little bit better towards the beginning, I could very easily do that again, except without dying. That being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If that is the case, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But that is going to do it for this video. And this is probably going to be my last video of 1.21. That being said, I'll see you guys in Twisted 1.22.